Welcome back, folks. Greg Silverman, your Chief Investment Officer for the day. CIOs and Bow Ties is our flagship program. And within that, we have a Come Learn With Me program, which is this one, where we rate articles that we put out and we look at shares and likes and all that kind of stuff. And then we do a Come Learn With Me session together. This is in our gold and silver mini group session. And then we also do Looking Over the Manager's Shoulder, which is a more of a long form interview of investment managers in different spheres, again following typically investing in our mini niche focused ideas. So that would include crypto, India, cannabis, gold and silver, mining, battery metals, you name it. If you look down at the bottom, towards the bottom of the description of this video, you'll see a link to some of the mini groups, or to all of our mini groups on LinkedIn. So we'll make sure that's there. If you want to know more about our investing program, stick around to the end of this video and I will highlight that for you. So let's see. Gold is boring. That's why you should own it. Okay. Let's see what this is about. And I noticed that gold's above $1,800 again. Gold and silver prices have been the opposite of dramatic for months now. They have been boring. In the last 100 days, gold has moved sideways in the $100 range between 1725 and 1825. Silver had a similar experience, moving in a $5 range between 2150 and 2650. These ranges are quite small when compared to exciting moves in Tesla shares and cryptocurrencies such as Shiba. Some people think that being boring this year means we should not own the precious metals at all, because it means missing out on exciting things happening everywhere else. However, this week we're going back to basics for a refresh about why humanity loves silver and gold, doing so for thousands of years. The science behind gold. The facets of science that make precious metals valuable and precious are things that neither Bitcoin nor Tesla shares can compete with. So we're not going to talk about the science of where gold comes from, and no, we're not talking about mining companies. We love gold because it comes from stars. Literally, gold is only made in the explosion of massive stars colliding with one another, aka the Big Bang Theory. Oh, that's nice. Only something epically dramatic and powerful like neutron star collision explosions could create the energy required to inject extra neutrons into heavy elements, which make the element even heavier and change it from something like iron into gold. These explosions already spread and scattered the newly formed gold atoms across the universe. I did not know that. See, it helps to come learn with me. All right. Before becoming gold, the iron was already stable and heavy. After becoming gold, it is chemically perfect, such that it doesn't need to react with any other element, the ultimate leveling up. Copper needs oxygen, which is why it rusts into a green color. Gold needs nothing and is chemically inert. This inertness is why gold is loved. It is permanent. Its shine is permanent. We still love gold. Gold found under Stonehenge, which had been formed into a dagger over 4,000 years ago. That picture? All right, guys, we have to see this picture. This would be pretty cool. What's that? There it is, the gold dagger from gold. See the studs under a microscope in comparison with the needle. Daggers and axe carved in Stonehenge compared with the finds from brush. Isn't that cool? Okay. It turns out the gold of that dagger came from mines in Ireland. Gold is unique for another reason. You can divide gold over and over again into smaller and smaller pieces, but none of those pieces are valued any less than a large piece on a per weight basis. Yes, this sounds complicated, but think about the largest diamond you've ever seen. Now, if we cut that large diamond into 5 smaller diamonds, does the price of the 5 smaller diamonds still add up to the price of the one large diamond? No, it does not. Larger diamonds are worth far more than small diamonds. But with gold and silver, they can be divided into smaller and smaller items without becoming cheaper per ounce. This is why gold and silver have been used as currency for thousands of years, while diamonds are not used as currency by any country. No one wants a currency that loses value when you're trying to make a change, like print more of it. Gold is rare on Earth for 3 main reasons. The explosion of stars that created gold and seeded the universe with gold atoms are very rare. Those explosions predated our solar system and are not likely to repeat. Thus, the amount of gold in our solar system is fixed. This is a good article. I've never Tired of all those articles about gold and inflation. This is cool. Gold is a heavy element, and so the gold that is inside the planet tends to be deep into the core. It's far deeper than we can easily find and mine to bring to the surface. This means only in very rare places where gold happens to exist near the surface in large enough concentrations can anyone build a mine and profitably pull it out of the ground. This figure below shows just how little gold there is on Earth's crust compared to other elements. All the gold ever mined would fit into 2 Olympic swimming pools. So what would you pay to own the only thing in the universe that is permanent? Because this is what you're buying when you buy gold. Well, put it that way, I'd pay $1,800 an ounce. Although it might not be exciting, Bitcoin, gold, and silver have stood the test of time and value. In comparison, you will have a really hard time leaving your Bitcoin to your grandchild. This means that being boring is part of what gold is supposed to do. Price grinds higher over the years, but does not need crazy volatile environment excitement to prove itself or to draw a crowd of investors. Selling gold ounce. Well, there you go. That's actually a good article. Thank you so much for bringing this one back to my attention and rating it highly. Really appreciate it. I love the science of gold, huh? Very stable, inert material. Okay, if you want to learn about how we're investing in this thematic and other thematics, here's the URL. Come and follow us. Come learn more about us. Check in and say hi. Greg Silverman out for now.